How's it going today, guys and gals, and welcome to this week's AA meeting. My name is Gene, and I hope y'all have been doing wonderfully. This video might not have a lot of edits that my channel is typically known for. Last Friday, I fell off my work truck and I fractured my wrist. So I'm one-handing this video today. In fact, there we go. But like Eren's determination to destroy the world, I am determined to put this video out for you all. If you enjoy the content, please make sure to give this video a like and consider subbing to this wonderful channel. Without further ado, let's just get right into one of the most anticipated chapters of this year. Last month, we watched the rumbling made foot on the island of Marley, destroying everything and sparing no one, as everyone's fates were decided that day. This chapter ended showing us Eren inside the new Titan body, and he doesn't look fully awake. Will we learn what is up with Eren and why everyone dying is seeing a glimpse of Ymir? Or will the boat plane finally take off the grounds? Well, let's find out. Two things really quickly before we begin. If this is your first time in one of these meetings, I do a quick rundown of the chapter, and then I follow it up with some analysis and predictions to what I think future chapters will hold. Also, I wanted to give one of my subscribers a shout out, Gecko Girl. Not only did she create fan art of my little avatar here, but she was inspired by one of my videos and created her own video. Go check it out. I'll leave a link in the description below. And if you have your own fan art you want me to showcase, please let me know in the comment section below and let me know so I can let you know where to send me the stuff to showcase. As the boat draws towards the docks, Hanji has a discussion with Kiyomi and her right-handed man. The topic falls in line with being able to fly the ship in order to stop Eren, but most importantly to Kiyomi to save her motherland. Chapter 132, titled Wings of Freedom, starts with the anti-Eren squad pulling in the flying boat to prepare it to take flight. As they dock the plane, the group discusses ways to get rid of the explosive placed on it. But Armin, having the highest IQ, tells them that their best bet is to save it in case they need to use them in the future. As Reiner foreshadows them using them to defeat Eren, Armin simply states he is not sure. Falco begins to have a panic attack after he's finally awakened from his first Titan shift, learning that everyone he knows and loves is dead. Confused on what to do, he asks Pieck about their intentions. Pieck, seemingly unamused with a bad case of RBF, assures him that she doesn't have a plan and she doesn't know what to do. The next scene we do with our two favorite women in the series, Mikasa and Annie. Annie, down on life. Mikasa, not having any of this, informs her that she needs to practice with the new gear. Annie asks what's the point, because literally last chapter she stated that she was quitting the group. As Mikasa asks if she won't even be able to get on the plane, Annie states the obvious. Saving humanity to her doesn't make sense. Since the beginning, Annie and her fellow comrades have been persecuted, and now that her hometown is gone, she sees no reason to assist, as no one has ever helped them. As she looks over everyone hard at work and makes goo-goo eyes at Armin, she asks Mikasa to let her live the rest of her life in peace. Mikasa, knowing that look, makes the obvious observation that someone has a crush on a particular colossal titan. Mikasa asks when did her feelings start, but then remembered she's in an Isayama manga, that we don't do ships here, and backs off the questioning. As Annie begs to know the answer, Mikasa lets her know that Armin will be on the plane with them, as they are all heading towards Eren. Annie asks again if Mikasa is going to be able to kill Eren, but she informs her that it's not her intention, but to drag Eren back to reality. As she walks off, Annie asks why Mikasa isn't wearing her scarf. Mikasa answers with ambience that she has it, but she isn't wearing it now. Back on the ship, Armin and Levi are having a conversation. Armin wants Levi to rest, but Levi, knowing he's the most popular character in the series, lets us, the audience, know that he's partaking in this event and wants answers from Yelena. We get a flashback of Yelena snitching her plan with Eren to activate the Rumble. To sum this up, she gave Eren a step-by-step plan on what and where to attack. The second place she wanted Eren to destroy is the flying boat research base the anti-Eren squad is currently at. We learn that there's a weapon on a fort called Salta that has a small chance of successfully attacking the founding titan. Eren will most likely go there after he destroys all the flying boats. Levi tells her that she's awfully cooperative in this situation, but Yelena just has one question. Since Zeke was defeated, wasn't his plan to euthanize the race the best plan considering the destruction that is currently taking foot? Hanji, being Hanji, answers that Eren had no hope and future for them and states that she is powerless. Back at the ship, they make their final preparations to getting ready to take off. Peak and Kiyomi are having a conversation about looking over Gabby and Falco, since they'll be left on the ship for the time being, as Peak will be partaking in this adventure to pay back her fallen comrades. As morning arrives, someone lets Hanji know that the plane will take off in an hour. She gathers everyone in a circle as they inspect their gear. We're shown Levi struggling, but begrudgingly answers that 2 fingers is all he needs to work his gear. The warriors are having their own little meeting, as this one is more heartfelt, as Reiner apologizes to Annie about forcing her and Berthold to complete the mission so long ago. Annie, being all but understanding, tells him she's restrained herself from killing him for so many years. And Reiner, being a poor man wanting death, asks her to take care of the children for him. They hug it out and make their way to their locations. The 2 lovebirds in this series lock eyes as Annie makes her way to leave. Mikasa asks Armin if he's fine, as Connie and Jean are talking about how much they wanted her to tag along. Hanji, being Hanji, lets everyone know that even if they do stop the rumbling, there's a 100% possibility that the world is going to hate all Eldians. Peak agrees with her at this point, but with that being said, she states that the general had one final order, that being everyone work together to stop this. Hanji, being Hanji, asks Peak if she can ride on her cart Titan's back. Peak says no, and Levi asks if she still has love towards the Titans. Hanji asks a deep question to Levi, if he thinks all the fallen soldiers are watching them, and if they'll be able to stand tall among their dead comrades. And Levi asks her not to talk like Erwin. As the plane is getting ready for fuel, the best line is stated in the entire series. Good. I think we can make it before the rumbling arrives. Floch appears out of nowhere and fires his gun directly at the plane. Mikasa breaks away to stop him and launches her hook directly in his neck, putting an end to the man known as Floch. As everyone panics, the realization is upon them that because Floch hit the fuel tank directly, there is no way they can fly. But all is not lost. If they can close up those holes, they will be able to fly. The only problem is it'll add another hour to their journey. And to make matters worse, the rumbling has reached the location. As everything begins to shake, everyone makes their way to see the parade of colossal titans making their way down the mountainside. As everyone hurries to close the holes, Floch speaks his final words. No, please don't go. Everyone, the island, will be killed. Our devil is the only hope. As Floch dies, Hanji, being Hanji, speaks to him, saying that they will not give up. If it won't work today, it will work another day. One of the colossal titans has trouble walking down mountainside as he tumbles. We are quickly shown the boat crew on the boat as they prepare to leave. As the wall of titans face their direction, Armin tells everyone to move along, as he will stay back and hold them off. Reiner, being Reiner, sees an opportunity to kill himself and offers to go instead. But Hanji, being Hanji, goes instead. As she gears up, she promotes Armin to the commander of the Survey Corps. She lays out the mission of being a commander, and knows that Armin is the only one with the ability to lead. She then tries to relax everyone by stating she'll see them once everything is done, but as she makes her way towards Levi, she knows the inevitable is approaching. Levi then informs her to devote her heart. She makes one more joke before she takes off. Everyone in shock of her choice, Hanji bull rushes the Titans as she soars above them. She lets out one more quote about the Titans. Titans really are incredible. She launches a thunder spear right at the nape of one of the Titans, making it collapse. The plane's holes are sealed, and they begin to start the engines. Hanji in air realizes she needs to create more time, even though the heat is incredible. As she burns away, she takes out another and another as the plane hits the water. As they're making their way in the sky, the Cadet Corps moans her death, and Levi states he'll see her and to keep watch over them. Hanji awakens in a limbo-like place with her fallen comrades. Erwin turns around to her and lets her know she has completed her duty. As her and the rest of the dead Survey Corps watch the plane fly in the sky, Hanji, being Hanji, takes this opportunity to complain. And that concludes then to chapter 132, and though we didn't get a lot of answers to what is going on with Eren or anything, we did see the plane take off, symbolizing the end is near. I wanted to take this opportunity to discuss about our two fallen characters, the yin and yang that is Hanji and Floch, both wanting completely different situations, but one similar goal in wanting the safety of Eldians. Let's begin with Hanji. To be completely honest with you all, I wasn't a fan of her character towards the end of the series. It alone seemed she was dedicated to her goal in stopping Eren, to the point some of her reasonings didn't make any sense. One that really stood out to me is where she said she has to stop Eren because genocide is wrong. And yes, genocide is wrong, but the world at that point was preparing to invade and destroy the Eldian race as a whole. Though I disagree with her views towards the matter, her character never changed. What I mean by this is she's always been a character to look and find the best outcome for everyone, including Titans. Shoot, her character was introduced as the insane scout member who loved Titans. But it wasn't because she loved Titans. She wanted to understand Titans more, hence why she experimented on them. Whereas everyone in her position would take this opportunity to kill a captured Titan, she wanted to study them and try to find if there would be a way to handle the Titans without finding them. Same situation is applied here. Yes, the world is against Eldians, but she can't see the world in which every race is dead except hers. That is why whenever she asked what the plan was, she never had a direct answer. Because like science, you won't be able to figure out the solution after the first attempt. And in this scenario, nothing changed. Our boy Floch is a little different. A lot changed since this boy was happy to join the Scout Corps and help humanity. Floch witnessed death and sorrow firsthand when he took a part of the charge to stop the Beast Titan. From then on, his character has been more complex and wanted to save the Eldian race. He dragged Commander Erwin's body through the corpse-ridden plain of his fallen comrades in order to catch up to Levi to bring back the devil he sees with the only ability to save the Eldian race. As the plot developed and he learned the bigger picture, he took full part of Eren's plan as he saw a new devil. In Floch's eyes, the only way to stop the mass fear and possible extinction of the Eldian race was to have Eren decimate the world around him in order to have the possibility of never having to walk in a field of his fallen comrades again. With the plane finally taken off, the anti-Eren squad is partaking in their own flight. It is safe to say there's possibility not much is left in the series at this point. In my opinion, I would guess about 5 to 6 chapters, unless we get a lot of flashback chapters, or the gang stops at Starbucks before they go see Eren. At this point, it was teased that there is a weapon from Salta that might be able to stop Eren, so I can see the team flying there next chapter in order to obtain the weapon and fly to Eren. After that, the only thing I can see stalling the mission is if some of the members decide that it is best to kill Eren instead of getting him back. But even that's tough to assume because 4 chapters ago, when Annie suggested this, no one seemed to have a definite answer. Regardless, I see the manga ending soon, and I'm curious to see what transpires in October. I wanted to take this opportunity to thank everyone for watching. I want to create a discussion video. So down in the comments, I'm going to pin me asking for your guys' questions, and I'll answer them in my next video. It can be about this chapter or anything revolving around Attack on Titan. I'd love this, and I feel it'd be a fun interaction with all of y'all in a separate video. Anyway, that is going to do it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up, and if you don't want to miss another AA meeting, please consider subscribing. This has been Gene with Essential Anime, and I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.
目覚めたまえ我が主たちよ